Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. What's up? I have this thing on my face. Probably you would notice it anyway as the video goes on. My husband and I have been on a Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie kick. Say that 10 times. They happen to have been on sale at my supermarket, which is Stop and Shop. I think they were like $4.99 each, but they were a family size pack. So we're working on the last pack right now. But then it's funny because I looked at my sale paper for next week, and it's buy one get one free, either the Chips Ahoy or the Oreos, which we still have some Oreos left in there too. I mean, we do have our sweet tooths. So this is buy one get one free. So I was like, just as we were getting rid of this box, of course we're going to be getting another one, so why not? Went to the mall yesterday, and I saw a shirt last week. Again, should have picked it up. I don't know where my reflexes are going. I don't know why my reflexes are the way they are. I says, I thought of one of my family members, and one of my family members is a cousin, and he had passed away. I think it's going on. It's going to be 2 years. As a matter of fact, it is 2 years. And his favorite cartoon character was Betty Boop. So I saw the shirt last week. I said, "Wow!" I said he would have loved that. I had it. I had my size. I said, I'm going to put it back right now. It's just, maybe yes, maybe no. I wasn't thinking of, oh my God, I have to have it. That's the problem. But yesterday, I went and I says, you know what? Let me see if I can pick it up. Of course, they didn't have the extra large size, but I did get the large and it was big enough. So I purchased the shirt. And these shirts, I got them at Charlotte Russ, and they're $10 each. So they're very nice shirts. And this is Betty Boop. I like her because she's got the gothic look about her. I like that look. So I figured maybe like a Halloween or the month of October. I think this is great. I just love it. And it really is a nice shirt. So, and again, it was $10. And how I started this was, well, I was going to go in there. And they do have Disney shirts as well. They have Halloween shirts now, and everybody's getting to that era of time, that era of season. But I'm glad I picked it up. I am. And I'm thinking of my cousin. What else was there? Well, I played a $3 scratch off yesterday, and I filmed that little video of my outcome, and it was a $15 win off the $3 scratch off, and that's what I paid for the shirt. So, and that's how I do that one. So that worked out really well, and it only cost me what, $3 for the ticket. That's how you do it, good profit. What else? Disney news. They are putting in, they have put in already, because WDWNT had posted it. These new kind of credit card readers, and they're small credit card readers, and it's on the table, and they also have a camera connected. You can actually see like the little tiny lens of the camera. I don't know what that means, or maybe they're just, I could say a lot right now. I'm not gonna do it. Maybe at the end of this I'll say it, depending on how I feel about it. I see a lot of things with this. Are they still taking cash? That is one of my main concerns. But the credit card reader, it scans your credit card, and you can also use your magic band with this. You can tap your magic band as well. This sparks for me a lot of things. I know there's changes, we know this. Just at the middle of whatever this company is going through, they throw this at you. Are they still taking cash? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think cash was mentioned in the article. I don't remember seeing that in the article at the time of me reading it. Maybe I could find out somehow. The more older cast members, which I found was more interesting, the more of the older cast members were see this as kind of a complaint, because the screens are really hard for them to read the detail. The screen size is, I think, a 4.5 inch. Now that's tiny compared. It's like the size of a front of a guide map. I don't have a guide map on me, but it's the size of that, because they put the picture of the guide map, somebody's holding the guide map next to the machine. So it is kind of on the small side. I see a number of things. Number one, will they stop taking cash altogether? I hope not. Somebody had posted on the Facebook page, which I didn't bother with because I had an issue during the week with somebody that was totally stupid, in my opinion. It did not have to go there, but obviously it did. That's not my problem. That's their problem. And the thing is that I see things with this. Number one, the cash issue. Number two, will Disney wind up like a self-checkout completely? Let's say like a Target or a Walgreens. Will they do that? Will you have to like take and pack your own bag and then do a self-checkout? Is that possible to even do that? That's what I'm afraid of. Or is this maybe a possible way to, and this happens in all jobs, when you hit a certain age in your job field, job description, is this like sort of like, now that the older cast members, that they're out there and they said something about it, is it a discouragement toward those old cast members? Is it kind of a derailment to maybe possibly come, not so many words to come out and say, maybe you should retire? I think of all those things. Because it does happen in all jobs. They see you hit a certain age and jobs will kind of give you enough so that you do it yourself, to where they will frustrate you to the point where, you know what, I really don't feel, I'm at age, I might as well just take my retirement package and just walk. I might as well. And then, they say, good, because we don't have to pay you that much more money if you keep staying. That's number one. This is all a thing. It happens in every job. I know people who are going through that now. It's horrible. And the point is that it's happening, and you really can't complain about that either, because they'll get you on that too. They'll say, oh, look, she's complaining. Why don't you just leave? I see that as a derailment toward them. And also the fact that maybe they want to go completely cashless, which would be pissing me off, because I still like using my cash. I don't use my credit card down there. I really don't. The only time we did use a credit card down there was for the Disney Visa reward points. And that's the only time we'll use that card, because those points are on the card. So we really are not paying for anything either. We accumulated all our points. As I stated that last year. Okay, Disney stock. I find this so interesting. And it's just an intriguing subject for me right now. It's like a daily soap opera. It's like you stay tuned for the continuing story, because every day Disney changes, there is always a continuing story. Ha. And that story would be that the Disney stocks are the lowest they were in 9 years. This was reported as of Friday. The lowest in 9 years. I think they shot down to like 82 and change. There is a vlogger out there now who made the right damn decision, let me tell you. Because, maybe people are starting to buy it because they see it slow. You got to really do your homework on this. You got to really do your homework. And the thing is that he sold his stock. He got rid of it. I don't know how many shares he had. I don't know anything about it. But he literally just said, you know what, this is dropping down low. It may get better in the future. And he put it in his video, he said it may get better in the future, but I really don't see that happening right now. That was good enough for me. So somebody had sent me that video, because I don't follow that vlogger anymore. I used to, but I don't. So this is more, and you check this out. This is right up your alley. I went, wow. So I don't know how many shares that the person had. All I know is that he was even glad about it. He says, because now I could take that money. He says, and technically, depending on how many shares he had, he lost about 50 cents a share. He lost. So he says, I didn't make anything. He says, and I lost 50 cents a share. He says, but I'm willing to take, I'm okay with it, because it's not as bad just for me to pull out at this time. He says, I think I made the right move. He says, I feel good about it. And then he says, I could always take that money. Maybe I could invest in something else, or just keep my money. My money stays in the bank. That's the way you want to do it. That's the way you want to do it. That's awesome. That really is. That's the best decision. Absolutely. You just hang on to your money. Hang on to your money. Don't give it to them right now. Absolutely not. I also hear that there is talk, there is a rumor, but Disney has a habit with their rumors. Again, method to the madness. I've been saying this to you for months, people. I've been saying it to you for months. That Disney is in talks with Amazon about ESPN. Now, ESPN will wind up to be possibly a streaming sports service. So they are in talks. Now, first when that was mentioned during the Q3 company report, that Iger, Iger never gives you a straight answer of anything lately. And he seems to be doing that more and more. And he went around that question. Well, sure enough, here it comes. It's been leaked. So if they are in talks with Amazon, so Amazon would hook up for them. But then again, if you want your ESPN, it probably will not be on a regular channel unless it's on your cable station. Depending on your cable channel, it may be a stream service that you would have to pay extra now for ESPN. Yeah, thanks to Disney. Here we go. Now, the reason why they say it was leaked is because there was talks about it, but then it disappeared. All of a sudden, it reappeared. Somebody had actually suggested that possibly Disney themselves leaked this, because even that to me makes sense, because you have to understand, Disney likes being in the news. Would Disney start their own trouble? Yeah, they would, just to stay in the news. Just so, because I have this feeling like if they really truly go under and disappear, to be quiet, people will forget about them, and then everybody could just go on with their lives. And then they're kind of forgotten about. They don't want to be forgotten about. I think this is what's keeping them afloat right now, is just to stay in the news. Whether it be bad publicity, good publicity, rumored, oh good, we got a rumor going. Whoever started this rumor, somebody had suggested that this may have been started through the Disney camp itself. Why do I believe that? You have to take it from where it comes from. So, yeah, I do believe that. So we'll just see how far that goes. We'll just see. And I guess I want to say that's really it. I just stayed home today. I'm home. It's just, I'm starting to get a headache. My husband brought home some dinner last night, so I didn't have to cook. And tonight he'll be doing that again, so I won't have to cook tonight either. I'll just prepare some nice salads for the beginning of the meal, have a little appetizer going, and that's going to be it. Not really much, but it is a nice Saturday. The weather seems to be very hot out now. I don't have my air on yet, but I think I'm going to put it on at about 3 o'clock. I think so. I don't run it for too many hours. I only run it maybe 3 o'clock, maybe until 10 o'clock tonight, and then it goes off, because by that time we're already in bed. So, and that's my routine. So what else? I think that's it now. That's it. I think I've covered everything. But I'm so happy I got this shirt. I really am. I love it. All right, people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for your interactions and writing into me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you all have a blessed Saturday. I keep forgetting to hit the button on this remote control so I don't have to touch this anymore, although I touched it to turn it on for the video. That's okay. But I will shut it off now. So, and I thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of the Saturday, and have a great rest of the weekend. If anything pops up, so will I. Anything interesting to talk about. All right, people. Love to all. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. It's not working. Uh-oh. Anyway, we got a mess up here. Isn't that something? Maybe it lost its train. Maybe it lost its track. Let's see. Let's try this again. Take 2. Bye. Not working. Very good. Embarrassing. All right, people. Take care. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.